Welcome to Real Insight Tales, the space where we dive deep into emotional and motivational stories that uncover powerful, life-changing lessons. Today, we confront a question every ambitious soul must eventually answer. What is the true measure of a life well lived? Is it the size of your bank account or the depth of your connections? Before we get into this painful moral tale, if you seek motivation and lasting wisdom, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out. Our story begins not at the end, but at the very height of success. Meet Elias Vance. By 55, Elias was a titan of industry, a financial juggernaut whose name graced buildings and foundation plaques. He had everything the world defines as success, wealth, power, and prestige. But as we stand here, by his bedside in a sterile, silent hospital room, we see the bitter, hard truth. Success means absolutely nothing if you forget the people you love. Elias's ambition started small, but it grew into a monster. He didn't set out to neglect his family, he simply prioritized. Every time there was a choice between a board meeting and a ballet recital, the boardroom won. Every time it was a choice between closing a deal and a quiet family dinner, the deal always took precedence. Think of his wife, Clara. She didn't leave him, she just faded into the background. She stopped asking him to come home early. He missed their 20th anniversary because he was negotiating a merger in Tokyo. He sent flowers, of course. A magnificent, expensive bouquet, but what she wanted was 20 minutes of his time. Not $200 worth of roses. Then there was his daughter, Lena. Elias wanted to give her the best education, the best opportunities. He paid for everything, but he missed her graduation because his private jet was delayed. He didn't see her off to college because he was pitching his next big venture. He kept telling himself, "This is why I do it. I'm building this empire for them." He traded presents for presents. He mistook provision for love. And now, here he is. The empire is secure, the bank account is full. The expensive hospital room overlooks the entire city, a city he essentially owns. But his life is reduced to the 6 feet of sterile sheets on which he lies. As the morphine kept the physical pain at bay, it couldn't stop the clarity. The painful memories flooded his mind. He wasn't thinking about the quarterly reports or the successful IPOs. He was thinking about the time Lena asked him to build a sandcastle, and he said, "I don't have time." He finally understood that money is a renewable resource. You can always make more, but time with the people you cherish is non-renewable. It is the only currency that truly matters, and he had spent it all on assets that couldn't hold his hand now. He was surrounded by nurses, specialists, and lawyers. But where were Clara and Lena? They came, of course. But their visits were constrained, polite, and tinged with years of quiet resentment. The connection had frayed beyond repair. Elias tried to speak, his voice raspy. He reached out his hand, not for the stock reports, but for his daughter. "Lena," he whispered, "I'm so sorry. I thought success meant giving you everything. I just needed more time." Lena looked at him, tears welling in her eyes. "Dad," she said softly, "you gave us everything except yourself. That's the one thing we actually need." In that moment, Elias realized his single, overwhelming regret. His vast empire was built on a foundation of sacrifice, not the sacrifice of sleep or leisure, but the sacrifice of love. He had successfully built a life, but he had failed to live one. The irony was excruciating. He spent his entire life ensuring his family was financially secure, only to leave them with a profound emotional insecurity. So, what is the moral tale you take from Elias Vance? Do you need to re-examine your own definition of success? Remember, the world rarely grants second chances on matters of the heart. The only thing you take with you when you leave this earth are the memories you made and the love you gave. Don't confuse wealth with worth. Don't confuse status with satisfaction. Go home early tonight. Put the phone away. Give your loved ones the one thing no amount of money can ever buy back, your time. If this story gave you the insight you needed, please please give it a like and share it. And for more real insight tales delivered weekly, subscribe today. We'll see you in the next story.